Why do we speak about Season 4 when Season 3 was released only a few months ago? I'll tell you why. Because both seasons were filmed back-to-back at the same time. Yes, the cast stayed in Paris a bit longer this time. Well, taking in mind the cliffhanger that the previous seasons left us, I guess Lily Collins wasn't kidding when she said, "We'd wish there was a Season 4 right away." But stay with me until the end as I have some really exciting news to share with you. Now let's jump in with a short recap. This season will change everything.
You did kiss me back.
It is a normal reaction now.
We'll definitely find out if the relationship with dishy chef Gabriel will finally win. Well, now there's a major baby bump in the way, and Lily knows that. That and many other unresolved issues will be brought to an end in Season 4. Okay, but isn't it too early to speak about another season? How did the fans get so excited and why? Remember that Instagram picture that Lily shared just before Season 3 was released? Just take your time and read. Woke up early to give you some very exciting news. Emily in Paris is back for Season 3 and, wait for it, Season 4, wrote the actress. And that was it. The fans already forgot about the third season and rumors and theories started spreading about Season 4 instantly. That's how long we were waiting.
So comfy.
But before I move on and start talking about the future plans, I'll just take a minute and make a very short recap of Season 4. As Chef Gabriel would like to declare, everyone likes watching a story about two people trying to fight off their natural attraction to each other, and I couldn't agree more. Actually, their will they won't they energy has fueled basically the entire series. In a way, both of them left the French classic How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, they're just going down the boulevard and exchanging glances and that's it, nothing else. Although this felt like fun so far, but by Season 3, now it feels like a stagnant decision that no one is willing to make. I have to admit, I expected a different approach this season. In fact, I had a feeling that this frustrating indecisiveness was in every aspect of Season 3. At the end of second season, when Last left Emily and the Savoyer crew, along with the rest of her employees, Sylvie quit her marketing firm, which was short-sighted and a radical show of loyalty to designer Pierre Cardin. Emily, on the other hand, is overjoyed to find out that they want her as well, feeling dejected by the colleagues with whom she was extremely close. I mean, she feels ambivalent as usual, so in the opening of Season 3, she still hasn't decided whether she should work with Sylvie at her yet unnamed company or for her Chicago-based boss, Madeline Weaver, but she decides to hit that like button just like you should if you haven't done so already. No, really, she decides to work for both of them, the biggest non-decision ever. At the same time, she wants to stay committed to Alfie, the hunky British banker played by Lucien Leviscount, but keeps finding herself distracted by Gabriel. Even Sylvie quips at one point, "Are you just trying to have it all?" The critical response to the season wasn't that bad as well. The review on Rotten Tomatoes reads, "Emily in Paris' bubbly watchability keeps threatening to go flat in her third season. That seems content to spin its wheels, but this Gallic travelogue will still be a pleasant enough journey for fans. There are some parts that made the last season compelling, and those are the larger-than-life fashions and the show's willingness to adopt offbeat humor."
You look stunning.
Oh, thank you. Remember Gabrielle?
Of course, the chef in the restaurant.
The critics might be divided for this season, but let me say, Emily finally feels like she belongs in Paris now. Anyway, let's skip this part and start talking about the most important thing, what's going on with Season 4. Being confirmed at the same time Season 3 was, Season 4 of Emily in Paris was thankfully on the way. As mentioned before, Lily Collins already announced both seasons with an Instagram post, however, there is no official release date as of yet. Either way, I think I can make some pretty convincing guesswork. If we follow the same schedule as before, we'll probably have a Christmas release for this season as well. Taking in mind that the previous two seasons have previously dropped in full in December, this won't be a surprise at all. One thing's sure, there shouldn't be any delays in bringing the new episodes this time. Why? Well, Season 3 and 4 were filmed at the same time. It's just all down to when Netflix decides to drop them. I don't exactly know if Season 3 will be the last one, but as rumors are saying, probably there will be at least 2 more seasons of the story.
Got it. A lot less.
Talking to Forbes, Darren Star said that he doesn't have a firm agenda, so the story seems far from mapped out. I think that's because you discover so much by making the series as the world of characters keep evolving. With Emily in Paris, I see opportunities for growth, said the writer. And who'll star in Season 4? Netflix saved us from a year of anxiety. Why? Well, it's pretty safe to presume that the main cast is coming back, taking in mind that both seasons were filmed back to back. So let's start. Okay, do I even need to mention Lily Collins? This wouldn't exactly be Emily in Paris without Emily, right?
I wouldn't have kissed you if I knew you had a girlfriend.
It's okay, you didn't know.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
For that matter, I'll have to say that her trusty sidekick Ashley Park is coming back as Mindy as well. The third season finale left us with a cliffhanger that kinda announces that Gabriel and Camille will also return alongside series regulars Sylvie, Luke, and Julian.
Gabriel, the only reason we're together is because I knew you were in love with Emily.
What? The only guy whose fate really hangs in balance is Emily's short-lived British boyfriend Alfie, played by Lucien Leviscount. For the majority of season, 3 of the couple was together, but he decided to walk away in the final episode, after he heard Camille's revelation that Emily and Gabriel have been in love the whole time. Talking about this character with Deadline, show creator Star said, "I don't think romantically he's in the picture anymore. I don't think that makes Alfie out of the show. He certainly has a reason to be in Paris, and he's working with Gabriel. I feel like all of our characters are still connected, just in a more complicated way." Now, the question, what will happen in season 4? So it's a bit clear now that the path finally seemed clear for Emily and Gabriel, but you know what? The 4th season will be more about navigating complicated relationships, work relationships, and personal relationships. Star wasn't quiet lately, so talking with TV Guide, he smashed that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. No, really, in all seriousness now, he teased that Emily's still going to be working with Camille, Gabriel, and Alfie. And as you're aware, those are really emotional and fraught conflicts. As for Gabriel and Camille's baby news, this season will be heavily centered around the unexpected pregnancy. It's unknown if we're gonna see the baby in the upcoming episodes, and that is understandable if we take in mind that this is a show that doesn't really cover a lot. One season covers a couple of months, the season will probably be focused on the pregnancy rather than the actual baby itself. This will be huge for the never-ending saga of Emily and Gabriel. But are we gonna see them together, finally? They're star-crossed lovers, they really are, and I think that a big question to think about the next season is, Emily didn't come to Paris for romance, she came for a job. And I think they're both in a different, more mature place in their lives. Emily and Gabriel in definitely a more complicated place, said Star. Anyway, whatever happens, I just really hope for an early release date. And what about you? What do you think will be the main focus of this season? Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.